A protective mother should move her baby away from a human. Then the wire tightens around the baby's leg. She tries using her teeth. She pulls with her paws. Nothing works. But instead of disappearing, she comes closer. She sets the baby down, watches the person holding the cutters, and stays close enough for the human to help. The moment seems to form a sentence. Can you save my baby? Maybe. But the scene cannot tell us exactly what she believes. She cannot examine kindness itself. She can only read distance, posture, hands, and whether human involvement has changed the outcome before. The real mystery is not why she trusted humanity. It is how one dangerous outsider became safer than doing nothing.
A stray cat climbs onto the same porch carrying a kitten by the scruff. She places the kitten beneath a chair, looks toward the doorway, and disappears. A few minutes later, she comes back with another kitten. The person watching thinks, she chose me. And she may have. But maybe not because she sensed something pure or special in that person. This porch stayed dry when it rained. Food kept appearing near the steps. The door opened without anyone chasing her away. The same person moved slowly, kept a respectful distance, and let every previous encounter end without trouble. The cat doesn't need an abstract idea of kindness to recognize that pattern.
She can learn. This route has shelter. This doorway stays quiet. This person doesn't chase me. This sequence has worked before. In her world, an unfamiliar human may still be a question mark, but this human now comes with evidence. That's part of animal cognition, using past experience to adjust behavior toward another species. Put simply, one person can become a different prediction. Not that humans are safe, more like this place, this routine, and this individual have been safer before. Repeated safety can turn one human from a threat into an option. People make similarly specific choices. When your car breaks down on the side of the road, you don't suddenly trust every stranger. You call the mechanic who fixed it last time, or the neighbor who has the right tools.
The choice is specific. The interesting part is that being chosen doesn't necessarily mean being fully trusted. The cat may still watch every movement. She may still keep an escape route open. Predictability simply means she faces less uncertainty here than somewhere else. But that only explains why she chose this porch. It doesn't explain why a protective mother would place something so vulnerable in plain view of a human. For that to happen, the danger facing her kittens has to become greater than the danger represented by the person. A dog watches a treat roll into a container. It pushes the lid with its nose, scratches the side, bites the edge, walks around the box, and tries from another angle. Nothing moves. Then the dog looks at the container, looks directly at the person nearby, and looks back at the container. To human eyes, the meaning seems obvious. Help me. And the dog may be trying to involve the person. But that glance is not a sentence we can translate with certainty. It could reflect frustration, expectation, information gathering, or a learned attempt to get the human to act. What matters is what happened before the glance. The dog's own tools had failed. In classic unsolvable task research by Adam Miklosky and colleagues, dogs were more likely than similarly socialized wolves to shift their attention toward humans after a problem previously solvable became impossible. That does not mean dogs were silently speaking English. It suggests that human attention had become one of the available strategies worth trying. A dog living alongside people learns that doors open when a hand reaches for the handle. Leashes come off, containers are lifted, obstacles are moved. Humans can do things that teeth, paws, and noses cannot. Human hands keep changing outcomes. Now, replace the treat with something vulnerable. A baby is caught in wire. A branch is too heavy to move. An injury cannot be cleaned by licking it. The parent tries every tool its body provides, and the problem remains. The human may still seem dangerous, but doing nothing has become dangerous too. People understand this calculation more easily during an emergency. When a pipe bursts inside a house, someone may open the door to a plumber they barely know. That does not create friendship or complete trust. The emergency changes which option is safest. Keep the baby away from humans unless the baby's problem becomes more dangerous than the specific human who might solve it. A parent approaching with an injured baby may not be choosing a friend. It may be recruiting an ability.
The human doesn't have to seem completely safe. The human only has to seem more useful than doing nothing. But if necessity brings the animal closer, should we call that trust? Or has the emergency simply changed what distance means?
So why would a parent bring its baby closer to a human? Because in a crisis, distance may no longer be the safest option. The mother may still be tense, she may keep watching, stay ready to leave, and tolerate only the movement necessary to solve the problem. But if teeth can't cut the wire and paws can't lift the branch, one familiar person, or simply one pair of capable hands, may become the best available chance. That isn't the same as complete trust. An approach is behavior we can observe. A request is an intention we infer. Choosing one helpful human doesn't mean the animal believes humans are good, or that the rescuer has earned lasting closeness afterward. People make similarly limited choices during emergencies.
Someone may accept help from a stranger carrying the right tool. That doesn't create a friendship or unlimited access. It creates one tested exception. To another animal, a good human may not seem morally good at all. They may simply seem predictable, patient, and unusually capable. Helping well may mean solving the problem, opening the escape route, and letting the animal leave without expecting it to show affection. And the next question is even stranger. What did wolves notice about humans before fear became partnership?